Let's make the easiest baked brie and strawberry toast. All you need is one pan for this to keep it super simple. Add some strawberries, honey, white balsamic, and black pepper. Mix them up and throw them in the oven for 5 minutes. And while that's happening, we're gonna take some brie and slice the top off. We're gonna add 2 pieces of that, some walnuts, and then throw that in the oven for about 20 minutes. It should come out super gooey. Scoop it out onto some bread, add your strawberries, add some fresh basil, and enjoy.
If you haven't had this easy breakfast wrap yet, you gotta try it. It's all in one pan. You throw down your eggs, a little tortilla, flip it, put your toppings in there, transfer it to a cutting board, roll it right up, cut it in half, and enjoy.
This Nashville hot chicken dip is ridiculously good. Let me show you how to make it. To a bowl, add 1 block cream cheese, a third a cup of sour cream, and 2 tablespoons ranch seasoning. Mix and add to your casserole. Crisp 4 strips of bacon and add in 2 diced jalapenos. Chop the meat of half a rotisserie chicken and add that in. Melt half a stick of butter with 1/4 cup of your favorite hot sauce. I will add the measurements for all these seasonings down in the comments. Add your chicken mixture and sauce to the casserole and top with a little cheese. Bake at 350 for 20 minutes and top with pickles. This dip is so addictive and I hope y'all enjoy.
Oh my goodness, these corn ribs need to be the next trending food. They're so fun and I don't know why, but it's way more satisfying to eat corn this way. First, we're gonna need to cut the corn on the cob. Some people say to hack at a knife with a rolling pin, but A, that didn't work, and B, it's just way too complicated. I found that if you stand it up straight and give it a firm push, it cuts right through. Now cut those half pieces in half again until you have 4 ribs like so. In a bowl, add some olive oil, lemon pepper, garlic powder, chili powder, black pepper, smoked paprika, and a pinch of salt. Mix, then brush it onto your corn ribs. You can also fry or bake these, but I air fried them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes and flipped once halfway through. For our chipotle lime mayo, we combined all these ingredients on the screen, and just look how freaking cute they are. I added my sauce and decided to make it lightly elotes inspired, so I added cotija cheese and cilantro. Enjoy!
I don't know who need to hear this, but broccoli is not the only veggie side. So let me put y'all on these Brussels sprouts, because everybody I put on say they fine. So you cut the tail off and you're going to chop them in half. I usually do that before I wash them. Then hot water. I use coarse sea salt. You know, the salt gonna get all of them crevices, clean it out. You know, ever since y'all said that stuff about them strawberries, I just be doing it with everything. Let it sit for about 10-20 minutes, whatever you feel. Make sure you dry them off good, because that's gonna make them crispier in the oven. I love them crispy, but do you? Okay, so then olive oil, balsamic vinegar, put that on first. Then you gonna put on your dry stuff, so it'll stick and, you know, be all over. Onion powder, brown sugar, salt and pepper, garlic, Tony's. I don't have no measurements. I just be eyeballing, you know, do what you feel. It's gonna be good either way. Toss it, and then you gonna spread it all out on the baking sheet. Put it in the oven at 400 degrees.
Let cool and enjoy.
This smoked watermelon ham is one of the craziest things I've ever eaten on my food adventure journey. An entire watermelon is scored, brined, and then smoked exactly like a ham. What you get is a great melding of sweet, smoky, and salty. Your brain will not understand, but your mouth will be happy.
Quick and easy dinner tonight. So first you're gonna brown about a ½ pound of bacon. Next, we're going to brown up some andouille sausage in that bacon grease. After you take the sausage out from the pan, we need a little onion in there. But instead of chopping up an onion and going through all that, I'm going to use these, which are the best things that were ever invented. So awesome. And to the onions in the pan, I added a head of cabbage that I thinly sliced. But you can also just use a bag of coleslaw mix. That'll work too. Now I seasoned this up with garlic salt, regular salt, pepper, and a pinch of sugar. You're going to get a lot of seasoning out of the bacon and the sausage. We're going to let this wilt. When it's all cooked, add your bacon and sausage back in. Next, we're going to add in some cooked egg noodles and a bit of butter. And that's it. Dinner is done.
And more cabbage. Today we're making cabbage. Take a large head of cabbage and chop it into bite-sized pieces. Please wash your food. We don't need no bugs crawling around in the pot. Then you're going to take you some andouille sausage and chop those up as well. Bite-sized. You want sausage and cabbage on the spoon, not one or the other. Put that into some hot olive oil, saute until the skin becomes crispy, and then dry it on a paper towel. Take your leftover oil and saute seasoning blend. Who got time to chop this up? When it becomes translucent, add your cabbage on high heat. Do not move this until 4 minutes have gone by. Once the 4 minutes have gone by, you can stir it in and then add in your sausage. And then we come in with some Cajun seasoning, a dash of salt, and a dash of sugar. A little white vinegar, chicken stock, and then the Lipton onion soup packet. Don't put too much because it'll make its own juice. And y'all,
A little hot sauce.
my God, today.
I'm ready to put it.
Hallelujah.
Yes, God.